Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're gonna do another 32 track, no skip, no item. This is basically, I haven't done a run in forever, so I'm not expecting this to PB at all. I ended off pretty well. I've got my first 119, and I did it kind of really well. Got was it 17 seconds below 120, so I don't expect that to get any better today, especially since I haven't had a ton of it. Ton of practice. So we're just gonna go through this one. I'm gonna just give a little bit of commentary. This one's not meant to be serious, just to show off. I got a new capture card, or I shouldn't say new capture card. I got a capture card, and so I'm gonna actually. Oh, this is on Grand Prix. Alright, so I'm gonna actually start it up real quick, and then I'll talk during the race. Just make sure the rules are alright. Yep. Alright, so I got a capture card, a new capture card, so now I'm not recording with my phone anymore, so that's definitely a lot easier on the eyes. Just get this all ready. Ready, set. Alright, so you may notice that the live split is quicker than the game capture. And so the reason for that is that, like, I think I need to I plug it in, because, hold on. To get my Wii to connect to my capture card, which connects by HDMI, obviously the Wii doesn't connect by an HDMI. So I have to connect to another thing. So it's just so many things I need to connect to. So I connect the Wii AV cables. I connect that to an adapter, making it an HDMI cable. Connect that to the game capture. Then connect the game capture to the TV and the computer. And so I guess in that it gives like a 1.5 second delay. And I'm not sure how much it is, but it is correct. So there's no real worry for that, for it to be wrong. I'm not cheating. You'll see that it'll end about the same early. It may need to be retimed. I hope not. I hope I don't have to put a moderator through that. But so far, that's what we do. It's definitely an improvement from my other videos. A lot easier on the eyes, except for like the bright ass red that I got right up there. Probably change that soon. But the game capture that I got is an Elgato HD. It's not an HD 60, just a regular HD. So doesn't look like we're too much behind, but live split's a little squished there, but whatever. So far it's been working well for me. It cuts out to black sometimes, and like without like any. Well, I'm trying to focus right now. So it cuts to black sometimes, and so I basically have to drive blind and hope that I'm not running into a wall or anything. No. So we'll hope that doesn't happen here. If it does, fuck me. Probably reduce the swearing a little. Oh, just happened. That was a lot quicker than the other ones. Just hit the cow there. see how that adds up. I did, if my memory does well for me, I did pretty well the first few. It looks like I did better that time. 0.6 ahead of Luigi Circuit. So generally we're not going to see much differences between the first few. Strategic, unwheelie. Oh, see you, baby Peach. Fuck. Shit, dog. Shit. Alright, fucked up. This is where the first skip comes in. Okay, not skip, but like the first like skip that's not included with the. Okay. So there's a little shortcut. That's probably a better choice of words. First shortcut is in this one, and I haven't done it since a month ago. And I don't know if I implemented it last time, but I know if you miss it, it gets fucking hard. I don't think we should go for it, because I haven't even practiced it in a while. Ooh, shit. Yeah, we're not gonna go for it. But what you do is you jump off that first red mushroom and onto the green ones. Use the green, like the edges, to like kind of ramp up, so you can completely skip jumping on the third mushroom, which saves maybe a second. But if you miss it, which it can happen, and it happens to me a lot because I just learned it, but if you miss it, you fall off, and so it's like where you. I don't think I'm ready for. Like you go off that little lip and then you skip this mushroom, but. So it saves like maybe a second or two or whatever, but I'm not willing to risk it just yet. Maybe in a later run, but oh shit, oh shit, oh fuck, oh fuck, god damn it, I hate these mushrooms. That sucks, that really sucks. There goes our head. Wow. So you see that, like, we just lost 5 seconds there just because we fell off. So you're going to be saving 1.5 seconds to be doing that. And if you fall off, you lose fucking so much. It's going to be kind of the main theme of a lot of these shortcuts that they allow. Fucking. Oh my god. Okay. This is getting close to being, oh man. Oh man. 2 already? The Mushroom Cup event, of all places. Oh man, and I did that. Oh no. God. Oh shit. And I didn't. Okay, I've lost all. See how far we're ahead. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to restart. Oh man. God. This run sucks. God. I'm in 9th. I didn't even notice. Oh my god, I'm doing so bad. that second place. Alright, we're gonna reset there. See you later. Okay. And I did Grand Prix again. Okay. Shake that off. That was warm up. We're not gonna expect a PB on the first one after like a month off. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Dang, almost got that. Should we have Daisy in this? She's on the mock bike, so it's not bad. Look at that. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Oh shit. Yup. Ooh, okay. It's fine. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I probably could have skipped that. Anyway, that's how the skip goes. Shit. Shit. That messed up my whole thing. Could have easily fallen off on that one. Solid. Yeah, I definitely need to practice that skip a little more. Hey, we didn't fall off this time. Sub 2 minutes. I used to be able to like do that crate dodge like every single time when I was a kid. Look at that crate dodge, hey! Check it out. Really shouldn't turn while I'm in a wheelie. Probably could have went through those. Oh well. Look at that crate dodge. Oh shit. Oh no. Alright, first fuck up. Still ahead. Alrighty. Shit. Thought I could dodge that Goomba. was interesting to say the least. Yeah, it was fucking awesome. Wasn't that great. Get real fidgety with the manuals. Just chain jump ain't anything to be worried about. I wonder if he goes forward like that on every single... Oh yeah. Still green. Still green. Still green. Check this out. Actually, I don't think I'm going to do very well in this one. Coconut Mall isn't very good. At least with me. Okay, yeah. Fuck you, Toadette. Ooh. Not bad. Oh! Okay. Oh, fuck off. It's the same one as last time. Surprised I got that off. Nice. Oh shit. Decent coconut mall. Not good. Not my best. Oh shit, no. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter. We're still kind of on track. Got about the same times. Being a second over and under doesn't really matter all that much in the grand scheme of things. Maybe if you're doing like a short speed run, but if you're doing like an hour or so long, it doesn't even matter. Maybe not even for like a half hour long. Braden, you're just saying that because you're bad. It's fine. It's very bright. It's like only white. Pretty good. Just didn't use it in time. Not awful. Not good either. It was okay. It wasn't nearly to the point of bad. There we go. Hit that one. Ah! That was bad. Bad. Hey, go. Oh, God. That was very good. There we go. Hate that jump. I hate Wario's gold mine. I've not had good luck with Wario's gold mine. If you wheelie before like those big dips, they shouldn't harm you too much. Hey, you see it just like that. That is muy bueno. Not gonna take it. Not much of a time save either way. Turns could be tighter. Ooh. Completely flat. Still on track. Still on track. Yuck. So I have a problem, alright? Who the fuck like is attracted to Betty Boop? Like, you always see like if you ever go to those car shows and like you go to like the gift shop or whatever area that like they sell like signs and like parts and shit, you will always find a pin. Oh, 0-0 again. You will always find a pin or like a sign of like Betty Boop doing something seductive, and I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Like, who the fuck like, I guess her head is shaped like a butt. maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. I think like during the World War II phase or something, I remember like seeing her a lot on like atomic bombs or some shit. Am I wrong about that? Maybe atomic bomb, maybe like airplanes and shit. Let's see if I can do this. But like I don't get the obsession. I don't get it. Ah! Like, she's not even like, doesn't she have like a really annoying New York accent or something? You know, I'm not too much of a fan of Betty Boop or cartoons, but I sure as hell know that I'm not attracted to her. I think it's just like a baby boomer thing or something to like be like, oh yeah, Betty Boop, she's awesome. I had like a teacher in 4th grade who was like obsessed with Betty Boop, and I remember she had like a lot of like Betty Boop stuff on her desk and like throughout her classroom, and I always thought it was weird. I didn't understand. I was like, okay, yeah, she's a popular character. You know, I didn't really. I also saw that teacher like at like every single county fair that we had like in town. Like, she would live inside the town that the school is at, which a lot of teachers don't do, and like I'm not knocking you for doing that, but like, I don't know, like you're close to your job. I mean, I used to see her at like every single county fair, and the only thing I would ever see her doing is like at like at the live bands, like the really shitty. I went really high on that one. Like the really shitty live bands. Like, you know, like those cover bands that like play live at county fairs. That skipped 3 times in a row. It's not that hard, but whatever. Like, I would see her at like every county fair, listening to those shitty cover bands, being like that one drunk girl dancing everywhere. She would always have a drink in her hand. We would always see her at like the like alcohol lemonade stands or whatever you want to call them. But it's pretty good gold on that one. Pretty good Koopa Cape. But yeah, she was a weird teacher. I remember I got 3 detentions in my whole entire career as a student, K through 12, and 2 of them were from her in 4th grade. I mean, granted, I was kind of a shitty kid in elementary school, but like, still. She did treat me like really unfairly, and like I don't think she liked me at all. I think she hated me. I remember one of my friends, I like stuck I was kind of like a shitty person back then, but like we're cool now about it. But like, I remember like I like pressed like a napkin on the back of his neck, and like the teacher saw. And like she gave me, hope you had like strikes, like 3 strikes within a week, like you did 3 bad things, within the week, so you get like a strike for each bad thing. If you get 3 within a week, you get a detention, and she gave me a strike for that. And like she didn't even hear me out. Like it wasn't even like at all choking him at all. She was just like, no, you're choking him. I was like, what the what? Okay, so I don't know. I don't remember any other thing other than that. I remember granted I had 2 of my friends in there, and so I just kind of like, every like project we did or like assignment we had, I just kind of goofed off. Didn't really do much. That might have been a contributing factor. But yeah, so I remember one time we were goofing off and I wrote down, like, we were supposed to write something down for a question about like a story that we read, and then like we were supposed to put ourselves into that like story as that character. And I remember I did something, I wrote something down, and she like it was kind of like did like a little joke thing answer, and she read it aloud to the fucking class, like, and like she like handed it, like the next day we came in and then she was just like, hey, I'm very disappointed in all of you. Or like, I'm very disappointed in some of you did really well, but like some of you, and she like looked right at me, like totally like bitchy and shit. She looked right at me and she's like, some of you disappointed me with your answers, like saying things like, and then she like read off my my answer, and I was like, what the fuck? Like I felt like really, like I was embarrassed. I was like, what the hell? It's kind of uncalled for. You could have just like set me aside and been like, hey, you need to stop doing this. But like to out me in front of the class like that, come on. But yeah, my elementary school teachers, like you either had like a really good elementary school teacher or you had a really shitty one. 5th grade after that, I remember I had no friends in my class, probably because they put you in classes without your friends, you know, shit like that. Just probably to make me behave, and I guess it worked. Cause I was like super good in 5th grade. I got like straight A's, rather than like getting 2 detentions. Hella bounced back, but yeah. So I remember my 1st grade teacher was like, she wasn't bad to me, but I remember she was like mean to other kids, and you could like definitely tell. There's like one instance where there was this kid in my class who tied his shoes together, his laces together, and he couldn't get them apart. And so she tried getting them apart, and then she was just like, you know what? I'm gonna cut them. And so she cuts the laces off of this kid's shoes, and like just hands it back to him. And I'm like, we're all like, oh my god. She's like yelling at him, cutting off the laces of his shoes. I mean, like she had like some anger problems, and she really shouldn't have been. Like a lot of teachers in my elementary school really shouldn't have been teachers for elementary students. Like they really didn't choose a great profession. They obviously couldn't handle it. But I remember my 2nd grade teacher, she was the worst. I remember like, I think all of my siblings, I have 3 siblings, I think all of them, including me, have had this teacher. And so my 2nd grade teacher, I remember my going into it, my parents were like, oh, fuck. Because they were scared of this teacher. Like, this teacher's, oh, fuck. I knew I shouldn't have tricked on that. Oh, and I didn't get the boost going. That's not good at all. That's not good. Dang. It's the first mess up. Alright, well, I remember my, God, man, that sucks. I remember my teacher, 2nd grade. Yeah, my parents were like super scared of her. Or not super scared of her, but they were like, they didn't like her at all. Like, they like were afraid of her. So like, imagine like how she like treated kids. If she like treated the adults like shit. Imagine how they treated kids. She looked like a super tall, who's that one? She's like that one lady. Her face looked like that one lady from The Incredibles who says no capes. They even did that well. I hate Desert O's or Desert Ruins. She looked like that one girl from The Incredibles who said no capes. And, oh, I fucked that up. And she was like super tall and skinny. And like, I don't know, not attractive at all, I remember. But I remember she fucking sucked. But she was super sexist towards guys. Like, and that's like, I think you could say that like with a, you'd be like, alright, Brayden, no, she wasn't. But like, she fucking was. Like, I remember like, one thing that she did that stuck with me was, one time she read to us, and like we were at this carpet, and so she was like, alright, so to call everyone back to their desk, she was like, alright, so if you were this, you can go back to your desk. If you're this, you can go back to that. And so I remember like, she was like, if you're good, you can go back to your desk. And she's like, all the guys don't stay back. And it was just like, what the hell? Like, we didn't have bad like guys in the class, but like all the girls got to go back, but no guys got to go back. And like, you could definitely tell that like she was like singling every guy out. And like, we had like nice kids in the class. Like, she didn't, like, I don't understand. But yeah, she sucked. I hated her. A lot of kids didn't like her. That was back when Heelys were super popular. A little trivia for you guys. I think this one's also going to be behind. It was gold? Alright, well. We're still staying in it. Halfway through, we're still kind of even as hell. Oh my god. Well, we're doing good, so. I don't remember the car layout of this one. Ooh, that was close. Yikes, gonna skip that. Oh god, that's... Oh my god. If a car was there, I would have been totally just destroyed. Okay, I think I'm gonna go around the next two. I don't know. That turn is so tricky. Oh, it jumped over it. Okay. But yeah, I remember she would single out guys a lot and just kind of yell at them. She wasn't very nice. And we didn't even have like an inherently bad like class. Like I think I don't remember like we didn't have any standout like bad things that happened. I just remember her being like super bad. Maybe we were so, I think I remember that we were like, it was like the last day of school and we were lining up for the bus. The bus is like, everyone was getting ready like to get on the bus and everyone had their like stuff. It was the last day of class and we walked by another classroom. Oh shit, no! Oh man, I accidentally did it twice. Oh gosh, I don't know what to do for that. Gorsh. I don't know how to fix that. Oh boy. Here's where it goes all downhill. I don't know how to fix that. I'm trying to remember what the hell to do. Oh, dang it. Now you can skip. Jeez, oh gosh. Oh my god. When my sister was in elementary school, I remember she was in kindergarten and she was a really bad kid. She wasn't very good at all. She didn't behave at all. But I remember one of the teachers, like her kindergarten teacher, like slapped her. Like literally straight up slapped a kindergartner. Like how old are they? Like 7, like 6? 2006, they would have been like 7. Yeah. So I think I was 7 during my kindergarten year. I mean, could you imagine? You're an adult and you slap a little 7-year-old, like, just get, like, I don't care what they're doing, like, you just slap them. Could you, like, imagine doing that? But anyway, she was, what my sister did to get that mighty slap was, she... Alright, I'm just not gonna touch it. Okay. Oh, I'm surprised I hit that. Did I say what? Oh yeah, no I didn't. I didn't say what. Okay, so what my sister did to get slapped was she wouldn't sit down in her chair when everyone else was, and so the teacher just straight up slapped her because she just kept saying no. She's like, "Kelsey, please sit down." She would just say no every time. It's like, alright. She just got fed up with it and slapped her. Oh shit. That was almost bad. But it ended up being good. That was almost bad. 55. Trying to think of any other times I've misbehaved. One time, but I really won't get into it. It's not that great of a story. For a later date. Alright. 4 seconds. Hate Peach Beach. Okay. We're on current pace to beat my old time. Okay. Second lap, pretty good. Hate those little, like, seagulls, or whatever they call them. Looks like we did pretty well on that one. Damn right. Okay. Look at that little spike that ruined my graph. Pretty good. Can't imagine the time will change that much. Yoshi Falls isn't really that hard of one to. Oh shit, that actually changed a lot. Yoshi Falls really isn't that much of a course to change. Doesn't have much to it, or that you can fuck up at. Really gotta do 2 on that. Oh, fuck me, dude. That sucks. I knew I was gonna do that too. I missed that. That sucked. God damn. Look at that. Look at that time loss. Ugh. God. That sucked. All we gotta do is make it up. We're still ahead. That's what we gotta look at. Get PB. No problem here. Nice. Yikes. Alright, time for the worst cup in the game. As long as people stay away from me on this one, I think I should be fine. I shouldn't say that. This one always ceases to amaze me how much it fucks me up. Ooh! How'd you like that one? Huh, ladies? This song does have a little bit of a funky vibe to it. Like I can chill with this song. This song's pretty good. Ah! That's what I get for hugging turns. Okay, Luigi. And Yoshi, you guys can fuck off. Oh! Oh! I hate this cave. Get me out, get me out. Yup. Alright. Looks like that'll be a time save. Back to 7 seconds. Let's go! Let's go! Alright, now for the second bad one of this cup. Oh, you mother frickin'. Told him to stay away. He did. Yeah, you get hit by that, you stupid computer. Yup. Oh, dodge that one. Nice. Hate that little bit, little part of it. Okay, not bad. Okay, we're going against the gold. All right, we can do it. Funeral isn't bad. I always want to hug the turns on these. I know I shouldn't, so I'm not good enough to do that yet. Not gonna do it yet. Not gonna do that. It's too iffy with me. I haven't practiced enough. Oh shit. Ooh. Really, there's a tournament for this one, and I like grinded it for hours. That like first part. Whenever I do time trials or anything, I always have to have everything be as perfect as I can get it before I move on to something else. I always think of like, if I can do a shortcut once, then I can do it 3 times in a row, you know? So I try it for hours and hours and hours. So far, nothing bad happened. messed that up. Alright, looks like we didn't gold. But yeah, we've lost that 7-second. Come on. Alright, we're going against another gold. Cool. It's the glory of having a young speed run. Or a young run. Played Ultimate Frisbee for my college, my freshman year, and I remember one time we went for spring break, we went to Myrtle Beach, and so I remember on the beach one day we were like, I was throwing around with somebody. I remember it was like super fun, right? And I'm new, generally new to the Ultimate Frisbee. So like I'm trying to like perfect like my throwing in the wind. So I was throwing upwind, and I was trying to make it like go perfectly to them and like keep it level, but they would always like fly up, and they would have to like they would always hover in the air and then land where the person was. And so I remember I didn't want that, and I was kind of annoyed with it. I felt embarrassed because everyone else was like so much better than me on the team. I was like, well, fuck. But I remember some dude, like some older dude who was like super experienced, was like, hey man, I see you're trying to get better, and I like that's really cool of you. I'm glad I'm seeing that you're trying to get better, like at least, you know, because he like saw that I was like maybe struggling or something. And so he's like, yeah, I saw you on the beach earlier. You were throwing like some sort. He's like named a term, and I was like, oh yeah, definitely. So I was like, all right, cool. If you thought that was good, then I'm not gonna tell him. Actually, no, I didn't. I wasn't meaning to do that, but whatever. There we go. Decent Waluigi Stadium. Hey, gold. Going against another gold. Okay. Really kind of miss Ultimate. It was a lot of fun. Like I generally, like growing up in high school, like I definitely would have joined a team if my high school had one. Like I definitely would have like I was a 3-sport athlete, but I definitely would have traded in one of the sports to do Ultimate, because I thought it was like super fun. It was like a team sport, and I did like solo sports. Like I did cross country, track, and Nordic skiing. So like none of them were really team sports. They were like kind of individual, and you kind of were accountable for yourself. And if you messed up, it didn't really ding your teammates. So I don't know. I kind of liked it, and I thought it was fun. I played it with my brothers all the time. So I like one day. So yeah, I definitely would have done it. That definitely would have helped me for college. I did that, I would have been more experienced. There's a lot of the people who were really good, who like were just coming out, who were like freshmen, and they were like, a lot of the freshmen like have had like 4+ years on their Ultimate team. And I was like one of the people who like, no, I've just kind of thrown around with my brothers. That's kind of it. And so back to 6. I just kind of threw around with my brothers. I didn't have much experience in the game aspect because there was like a lot of routes that you had to run, and you had to learn how to do like really nitty-gritty stuff. Whether it was just like with my brothers, it was just kind of run and try to get open, you know. There wasn't any like strategy to it, so I had to learn all that stuff, and so that kind of helped me. And I wasn't that great at throwing, so that kind of dinged me a little. But I remember the reason why I stopped doing it is because I'm not going to do the skips on these ones. I don't really find them worth it all that much. I know they're worth it, and I have tried them on other ones, but I've already fallen off, came back. I don't know, maybe. Maybe if we were behind by more, I would try them. I should probably try them. Anyway, so the reason why I left was I wanted to. I didn't have a job my freshman year, and I lived on campus, so like getting to practices and everything, like I didn't have a car, and so I could just easily walk to practices and stuff. So I didn't need to like get a ride or like buy a parking pass or something for stuff. And with that, and so now my second year, which I'm on right now, I do have a car, and so with that, I need to buy rent. I need to pay for rent, and so I don't have any income coming in. So I need to get a job. And so I remember my first year, I remember juggling school, ultimate, a relationship, and then like social life with like friends and stuff. We were trying to juggle all that, and that was a bunch. And then when you add work into that, it just becomes like a little too much. So I decided against it, just for time's sake and stuff like that. Also, I mean, like, the thing with like any sport is when you play it, you either have to like fit in with the crowd or be good in order to have fun in the sport. And so like I wasn't good, obviously. I mean, if I stuck to it and I kept going to practices and kept doing everything, trying my hardest, I definitely could have improved. Like, no way I wouldn't. And I would have been like good at the sport, but dang, look at that time save. Holy jeez, I must have fallen off last time or something. But like, so I didn't really fit in with the people. They just weren't really my crowd. Like, they were nice people, and I enjoyed like hanging out with them, and I still talk with them a lot, or not a lot, but I still like keep in touch with them like slightly. Like, I say hi to them whenever I see them around campus or stuff like that. Or, like, congratulate them. Like, I think they had a tournament and they went 6-0, which was really good, especially for us, for them, I should say, because like last year we didn't do very well, and they didn't really like that, and so now they're doing well. So I'm happy for that. Part of that's probably because I'm not there to mess everything up, but I'm sure I didn't add too much to the loss. But I remember, like, I just didn't, like, you know, just didn't really click with any of them. Like, I had like friends in there, and like I was kind of like close to the people, but like it was weird because like in college, people are old enough to drink, and even if like, and then obviously if you're in college, you know, around your parents or like other stuff, and you're around your friends, so they're gonna protect you, they're gonna buy you beer, and so like other people who are underage are gonna be drinking, and so it's like, and I don't drink, mind you, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do like any of that, and so it was kind of hard for me to fit in with anything. And so like the people, I just kind of like, when we weren't playing, I would fit in with the people who didn't like do any partying, just kind of like hung out sober. So that was kind of fun. They were fun-ish, but like once like the practices and like actually doing stuff, I remember the only people I would hang out with are the people who were my age and like starting out, and the only people I'd throw with are the people who were beginners, which I can understand. But I mean, I didn't really click that well with them, and then like I couldn't find like a good relationship with somebody because like nobody my age. There were people my age that didn't drink and were cool, but they had their like group from high school, like a bunch of people from their high school came up and they started playing, and so they hung out with them all the time, and it was kind of hard to talk to them because they already had their specific or established relationships with each other, and just adding a new person doesn't really, I don't know. But yeah, so I couldn't really click in with anybody, so it was kind of hard for that. Let's see where we land on here. Okay. Oofy. 1.4 loss. It's okay. It's okay. We're still under. But yeah, so like it was like a lot of little things that kind of added up. I remember on practices, I was like busy. They wanted us to come in for a 11 to 1 practice, like 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. like practice, and I had like class in the morning, and so you guys gotta understand that like I go to practice at 11, right? And then after practice, it's 1 a.m. And so I immediately go back to my dorm. I'm super sweaty. I don't want to sleep in my bed when I'm super sweaty, so I take a shower. And then by the time that's done, and I'm not very quick with my showers, kind of like a slower shower taker. So by the time that's done, me walking back to my dorm, and then me taking a shower, by the time then it's already like 1:45 maybe like 2 o'clock, depending on how much I want to talk to my roommate, how much I talk to my roommate. And then like I have to get up, and I have class at like 9:30 I think. I forget which one it was, but like that's not enough sleep. Like I need to wake up super early, or not super early, but I need to wake up decently early, immediately get out of bed, which I hate doing. I like to sit on my phone like for like a half hour before I get up, so I can like ease myself into getting up. It was easier. Remember that's fucking. So like I wouldn't be able to do that if I have to get up right away, which is gonna be really hard for me. My body loves sleep, so it's kind of hard. But yeah, so I wouldn't go to that practice, and that was like the big practice that you needed to go to, because this was like winter practice, and so this was like the practice you had before the spring season came on. And I remember you needed a this is like a really. If you fuck up on this one, then you're not good at the game. So I like to get this one perfect. But yeah, so like I wouldn't go to the practice, and that was like we were in like the big like gym, and so like that's when everyone came, and that's like where we could actually do like 7-man lines, which is what you would do in like an actual tournament. And so and the other practice was in like a smaller gym, and we would do 5-man lines, and so that sucked. Like, and like, cause like it was like a super short field, like, cause on the other one, like you had like a normal field and shit that you could like, it wasn't a field, it was like a floor, but you had like a normally sized field that you would have in like an actual tournament. And so you'd have a normal field, the other one. And so you'd go to this like smaller one and it'd be like completely different. And I just hated doing it because like it was all like I don't know, cuz like I would ball out on the practices. I would do like super well, and then like it sucked because like the veterans and who are like people who have been there for a while have been like, "Wow, Ranky's doing like super well. Can't believe he's you know, like I'm excited for this tournament coming up next week. We're gonna put him on starting defense and stuff. Like we'll see how he does." And I would every tournament I would always like do so bad. Like I remember like I was so disappointed in myself. Like the lines were completely different. Everything was like different for some reason. I think I got on my nerves a lot just because like I was new to it. I was afraid of messing up. Ironically, I messed up anyway. So it just sucked. And so that was hard. And it sucked because like people would see me in practices and they'd be like, "Wow, Brain's good," but in tournaments I'd be like super shit and I'd let everybody down. It was such a shitty feeling. I just didn't like it. And I think I just don't like the competitive aspect. Like I like playing with friends and I enjoyed practices because they were all like fun people to hang around. They were all fun people to like joke around with and like shit on and stuff like that. And so like it was just, I don't know. And I'd go to like the tournaments and everyone would be super like pissed all the time because we'd be losing or something like that. Or like something would happen, someone would get injured and like just like ruin the entire time for everybody. And it's just I remember, I don't know, it just wasn't fun. Practices were fun, I enjoyed doing that. But I'm sure if I like went back now I wouldn't fit in at all because I wouldn't remember anything. So I don't know. I enjoy just playing with my brothers, or like maybe playing catch with my roommate or something like that. But I don't know. Ooh, shit, that was close. I knew it. Everybody knew it. Oh, I meant to do a wheelie there. That was bad. Beach Gardens, apparently. Okay. We're in the final two races. Here we go. It's time to clutch up. Been too close this entire time. I know we can save time on Bowser's Castle if we just don't do the shortcut, which I don't think I'm going to do because I haven't practiced it since last month. Something tells me that wasn't very good. Oh god, complete stop? Yeah, okay. Don't think that was too good. Okay, that was better. Must have fallen off or something, I don't know. Alright, last one. Here we go. Time to clutch up. Wonder if we can do a sub 1930. That's pretty good. Boom! Look at that! Holy shit! Okay. Damn. That was a pretty good run. Only 2 reds, and they were... Oh yeah, I guess we were in the red quite a bit, but we definitely clutched up after this. There really weren't a lot of mess ups on this one. I feel like this one was pretty good. We had a bonk in Sherbet Land, and we fell off in Ghost Valley. But otherwise, we did pretty well, and we didn't even do any like good like big skips. Like we didn't do Mushroom Gorge skip or skip shortcut. We didn't do, what was it, Bowser's Castle shortcut. We didn't do what was it, Dry Ruins very well. Like that shortcut wasn't very good. Moonview Highway definitely could have used some work. Grumble Volcano, we fell off in Grumble Volcano too. We fell off twice and we still PB'd. Like, look at this shit. This is just gonna be easy PB. easy sub 119. Maybe not next, but definitely sometime. Damn, I think I actually stopped it before. I actually stopped it when I finished the finish line. So hell yeah. All right, that's a little spike. This ruined my graph. Gonna have to fix that. Whatever. All right, well. Oh yeah, look at that PB. All right. I am a tired boy. But that's it. Alright, if you thanks for watching. If you watched through the entire thing, doing homework, whatever. Appreciate it, definitely. If you want to donate to the channel, go to Patreon. Patreon.com/Bradypatatey. I will greatly appreciate any donations. Any donations will go directly towards the stream, making it better, or directly towards any of my videos, making it better. Hopefully sooner or later I'll get the live split actually working. But I guess it's time to move this guy out of here. And I'm not even 57th anymore. I'm 58, I think. After that long hiatus, that like month long being gone. But anyways, that is the end. Thank you for watching. Make sure if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Leave a like on this video. Comment if you like it. Comment if you hate it. I don't care. I'll probably read it. I'll definitely read it, actually. I don't get many notifications. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you later.